extra because y'all know goddamn well it's extra right now.
Maybe it's me, meteorologist over here.
That was good. That was good.
Saying. Take a little time.
Well, you know one thing? One thing's for sure. I've missed this place, and I've missed you guys. And with that being said, welcome to Maybe It's Me, episode 20. We've hit 20 episodes. And ladies and gentlemen, we apologize. We've been gone for 2 weeks, 2 whole entire weeks, but we're back.
We are back.
Devin,
Yes, sir.
I'm so happy to see you.
Thank you.
Paul, I see you every day, but for some reason right now, boy, you are a shining light over there,
Thanks.
a beacon of hope.
I try to be.
I missed you, man.
You actually do.
I miss you in this element.
You look like you're shining, maybe from sweating all day, but you do look like you're shining.
The oil's glistening off my face.
Hey.
Of course, Aaron in the back. We missed you too. Thank you for holding it down with those simple posts of letting people know we are not doing what we normally would. So let's get into that. Hey, we missed 2 weeks. First week, totally on me.
Yeah, I know.
I was sick.
What even happened? Oh yeah, you were sick.
I was sick. Boy, was I sick. I was.
Yeah, I heard the stories. Just saying, sometimes see if you go to work.
Oh, so you want to go back to what we talked about the toilet
I'm
issue?
just saying.
So
No,
this might be TMI. So if you don't want to listen to this, skip forward. But I was beatboxing on the porcelain throne for sure. I was out there spitting rhymes, coming up with new things.
That's insane.
808 and kick drums was falling out my behind, if you know what I mean.
Picture well painted. Thank you.
All right. So that's what was going on. And so I called Devin to let him know that we're not going to have a podcast because your boy ain't feeling good. Got some stomach issues going on. The first thing he said, good thing you wasn't driving because you'd have had an accident. And I said, Devin, I'll have you know, sir, I drove home perfectly fine. I said, stomach, we just got to. We got to make it like this. He said, I hear you, boss, and I got you. We made it home just fine.
That drive was only 5 minutes. If that drive was 45 minutes sitting in traffic, you would have been.
Hey, we'll never know.
Exactly.
We'll never know. My stomach don't let me
You
down,
would have
baby.
made that exit real quick
My
when
stomach-
you saw that quick trip or that valet. I promise you.
So week 1, Nick was out of there.
That's crazy.
He was praying, boy. I said, God, if you ever loved your child,
That's great.
protect this stomach because I was hurting.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So that was the great start of August. And then week 2, Mr. Devin happened to be in Las Vegas. Spent about 4 days out in Vegas last week, sir.
I did.
How was that?
Expensive and, mortgages were lost. You think Colorado was bad. Good God.
Was that bad?
Not for me. I learned my lesson, bro. I learned my lesson. Paul, I'm telling you right now, mortgages were lost.
By other people?
What do you, yeah, I went
Yeah,
with,
his
I went-
team.
I went with
The
4
team he
people.
went with.
Where'd you guys stay?
Boy, we just got back to, where did we stay?
The link?
The link, there you go. Shit, yeah.
Damn,
yeah.
how does Nick know that?
Nick knows. Nick knew. Yeah.
Stayed at the link.
What'd you do on your trip? Just gamble?
Yeah, they just gambled.
You didn't participate?
I saw how the trip was going, loud and early, quick and fast. I wasn't about it. So no, when I saw how much people, first of all, we decided to put one hand down in the very beginning. We get to Vegas.
How much?
Everybody varied. Sir Mathis, $600.
He put a $600 hand down?
One hand. Boom.
First thing he did?
First thing, we all went to the same table. We all sat down. I gambled responsibly.
Okay.
Bobby put 600.
How much you put?
I put 100.
That's a good hand.
See?
Not gonna lie, that's a good first hand.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to warm up here. And then Terrence put, I think, 250 or 300. And Trent put like 300 or 400.
Okay.
Everybody lost but me. I won. They all lost.
Did you walk away?
Oh, I immediately cashed out. Went straight to the cashier, doubled up my money, and then I went and got some stuff in Vegas. So that's what I did. I was happy. Within 45 minutes of us being in Vegas, landed, getting hotel, start gambling, 45 minutes, there was a certain individual who was down multiple thousands of dollars. Okay.
I will say that's where they get you the most because they will not let you check in until like 3 o'clock. So you usually are there from like 11, 12 up until 3. And so you're bored as shit. And then you happen to walk by, casino, got an empty table. You got people shouting, hollering. So you want to catch the vibe. That's how they get you.
Oh, it happened.
I will say that's the easiest time to lose money.
It happened. It happened. Yeah, I was planning on doing early check-in. You just pay the $60.
I would have done that.
I was ready to do that. We were like, no, just wait, because it was like 1:45 when we got there. So they were like, just wait like 2 hours, it'll be fine. I'm like, all right, fine. First of all, everybody checks in at 3:30. So then the line comes from no line to now we're out the hotel in the hot ass heat, moving like a fucking assembly line. It's ridiculous. So I told them, I'll never do that again. We just do an early check-in. But yeah, we did that. Lost lots. He lost lots of money. God, it's like I don't even want to say how much it was.
Would Paul have cried?
Paul, I
He'd
don't
have
know.
been tucked in a fetal position, boy.
Paul, what's like a limit, Paul?
300. That's pushing it.
Yeah, I would.
No, like
I'd be very upset if I even allowed myself to bet that much. I bet like $100 when I went.
God, Paul, I'm just saying multiple thousands of dollars.
I would never go again.
You had him lost for words, and it wasn't even his money.
Like,
I thought,
okay,
you know how much money how many things you could buy?
Wait, no, 100, dude. Trust me, you don't think that was like my favorite conversation in the hotel room after after the second night.
Like
after,
when things calmed down, was there a regret?
I mean, no, because like everybody had the money. I will tell you this: if you combine all of our losses, over $15,000 was lost in gambling.
And they don't make like there's not like millionaires. We don't be
Yeah, we
chilling
don't
with those
even-
types.
15,000 or 1,500?
No, I know it. You're hearing
Paul,
me correctly.
1,000.
15,000.
It's the most
15,000.
elaborate face
There's
he's
no
ever had.
way.
I'm not bullshit. It was that expensive. I'm not playing with you, Paul.
I'll never.
I'm not
gamble.
even happy
my
to tell you
God.
this. Yeah, it was
And the main one, I used to think he was good at gambling. No more. Mm-mm. I never go gamble with him a day in my life. We ain't never going gambling. Ever.
yeah. It was like over that, and then that would like, and I'm not playing, Paul. That I swear to God, just gambling. That's just gambling. That's not all the
not
food.
hotel
That's
flight.
not everything we did. Like no, that was just like all that stuff was paid for. Like I'm not talking like what we did like at night and did other stuff and had fun, food, all that other shit. That was all extra money there. So like, go ahead and bump that total debt up to a little bit more.
Like we moving into 17,
Like
18s
20s,
or
like 20s.
20s?
Yeah, I know I spent some good money out there. Just like having fun with other stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we've decided we will never go back to Vegas.
That's a good decision.
Yeah, Mexico next time is where we're going. I was like, I'll tell you, I only lost $700 gambling. That's it. So I did good. Out of the 15,000, I'm not playing with you. I lost $700.
How many people were in your group?
4 of us total.
The only highlight I saw, and it did surprise me because I ain't never seen this side of this man. They let a little Instagram story go.
Oh yeah. That's,
apparently Devin's on the right side of that poster over there.
Why Steph need to come see me?
They did a little shooting contest. All them other motherfuckers are bums.
Bums,
Don't
bums.
ever tell me they can shoot. They had single digit scores. They was putting up 9s, 12. I think the next one was
Trey
11.
had 12.
Okay.
Terrence had 16.
Worst shooter ever, by the way.
And Bobby had 19.
So they all go. They had teens. Cool.
Yeah.
Devin got 31 on them.
Wait, and on top of that, he don't even show it in the video. I had like 24, like because you gave you 48 seconds. I had like 24 with like 15 seconds left. I'm just talking shit now. I'm like, this is because they were all like, oh, who's number one? We like number one buys dinner, all this stuff like that. Whoever loses the most, and then like Terrence talking mad shit to me. Bobby's like, oh, you've never been a better shooter, and I'm like, okay. And then I'm just throwing this shit up at 24 after that. Like,
he was
I
cashing
could have
it.
got way more than 31. It was
Cashing it.
easy, yeah.
Represented well. I taught you well.
Our community. That's all. That's what we provide
All
to the
right.
basketball
Here we
community. I'm just playing. Yeah, but no. Other than that, we had a good time. I had a good time in Vegas. I'm not gonna lie, it was a fun time.
Sometimes losing money like that really don't matter, but I mean,
Yeah.
obviously to those that care as much as like Paul when it comes to funds,
Paul would have
had a fucking heart attack.
Paul would have had a heart attack. Paul would have left like 45 minutes early. It did like there was times where like comments were made where it's like, you know what?
Let's get the fuck up out of
I
here.
think Trent probably checked to see if Southwest had an earlier flight 3-4 times
There ain't
because
no-
he was ready to go.
There ain't
boy.
no doubt. I'd have been gone.
He was ready.
Y'all would have gone back
go.
to the hotel room, not seen not any item of mine. Not even the cell phone charger would have been left.
It was a fun time.
Y'all would have checked my location, and I'd have been at SAT is what y'all would have saw, San Antonio Airport.
What games are you guys playing?
Oh, they blackjack only.
Oh, black. Oh,
That's
all
all
this
they
was on
played. That's all he
blackjack.
played. Yeah, that's all they played.
That's another thing. Switch it up. Like if you having bad time, go to craps. Craps will teach you like you'll get back in momentum. Go to roulette. That's my game. I fucking love roulette. But
Yeah. No, I just after I saw what was happening, and they was losing as much as they was losing and all that stuff, I just started gambling like very little money and then watching most of the time.
Nah, I ain't
because I
know.
saw I was going. I was like, I'm not about to chase this money. Like all all the stuff I be talking about that we
Yeah.
got to pay after this and stuff.
Yeah.
All this stuff. Like I could have done way more, but I was like, you know what?
Ain't worth
Why
it.
stress myself out
Yeah.
when I get back? I
'Cause
got
I'd have
enough.
been on your head.
I got enough gray hairs as it is. I
been on
don't
your
need
head.
no more. So yeah, I was like, the only thing I would tell you, we did go to this place called Salt and Ivy. I would never in my life. It's so fancy, they fancy people, and they
It's a
got-
restaurant?
Yes.
did you show up in Crocs? Because every video I saw of you, you had Crocs on.
No. I only had Crocs on when we was like walking the street the other day. At night I had everything on check.
Oh, okay.
So no.
What'd
Yeah,
you get there?
no, it had like this crazy infused stuff. Like it wasn't. It's not my cup of tea. I spent $34. Like this is what I'm talking about when I spent extra like dumb stuff. I spent $34 on one piece. I'm not playing. One piece of avocado toast with rabbit food on it. I'm not even playing.
One piece of toast.
One piece of toast, bro. Like
Did you go to one of those experimental, like scientific kitchens that
No,
just be trying
this
stuff?
thing had like a flat out high reviews, and then like Terrence and Bobby, they swear they exquisite chefs and got palates like a motherfucker. You know what I'm talking about? Because this would have never been a Deva's Skanes type motherfucking restaurant. I would have went there. I went to Whataburger. Is what I went to do. But yeah, that's just me. Anyways, we get they get this chicken sandwich, and it's got Granny Smith apples on it. Like it's a hot chicken sandwich with Granny Smith apples, and Terrence is munching that shit down like it's the best shit he ever had in his life.
Was he hitting with moans?
He was. I know he was over there eating, but it was like infused shit like that. Like the avocado toast had like all this special stuff on it, carrots and squash and lemon juice and goat cheese.
I don't
And
even want to
egg.
hear. I don't even want to hear no more.
And I was like,
that
what the
shit's
hell?
trash.
Bro, that bill was crazy though.
I believe it.
Yeah,
I've never had a meal in Vegas like under $100. Like
That's-
when you're sitting at a table of like multiple people, that shit's expensive, bro.
oh yeah, it's a fun time, but like that's tough shit.
Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're starting to learn how to save your money instead of lose it.
As I said, I gambled responsibly.
Very good,
I did.
Mr. Paul. What's the last 2 weeks been like for you, sir?
Surviving. Ended up moving. Finally
Yeah.
did that part of it.
All right.
Couldn't do it myself this time. I just had flashbacks of the times I had to move, so I just ended up hiring people. So
Don't ask who, because I was on his head about me helping him. I was gonna come out of retirement for him.
You don't want to ask Nick?
I would have had to help him, and that would defeat the whole purpose.
What do you mean you would have
I
to
did.
help him?
Like I would have had to help him load
Pick
stuff and take
things
it
up.
up the stairs.
Oh, you personally didn't.
I didn't wanna carry nothing.
He's moved up in money where he's like I'm no longer doing none of this shit.
We paying him too much.
Yeah, it's way too much. Hey,
it
so
wasn't.
look,
It wasn't worth my time.
it was- I hear
my
you,
time's
big dog.
valuable.
I
So,
hear you, big dog.
Yeah, moved.
Were you directing them?
So what I
Are
did?
you a mean mover?
No, I did everything good. So like the night before, stayed up all night.
Okay.
Put everything in the living room, so they had one place to grab everything.
You just didn't want them in your shit.
no. They were charging me by the hour, so I didn't want them to be milking the clock.
All right.
I get that.
That's why I was asking you if you're a mean mover. Like, come on, we gotta go.
No, I was like, if they were like,
For the record, Paul
Take it off.
just went like this. He said, "No." I was like,
he's like moving along. He's like, is that a water break? Moving along. Moving along.
"I don't pay. You're not getting paid to sit and talk.
they asked,
Move
if
this fucking
That
couch."
man over there trying to talk about his last night. I don't care about your last night.
Facts.
they asked if they take a quick break at the gas station. I said, as long as it's not on my clock. So, yeah,
Paul had his own clock in, clock out system. He said they arrived at 9:05.
He had time cards and shit. Just swipe in.
they were going over the receipt. I made sure to knock off those 30 minutes.
Did you itemize it?
Yeah,
It's a tax write off for Paul.
Facts.
if I'm paying people, I want it done right.
All right. So you moved. What else you been up to, big fella?
Moved, just a lot of work. Soccer's back. Yeah, football's kind of back.
Fuck Manchester, dog. But
But yeah, just been moving, setting things up. Same old stuff.
yeah. All right. I thought but I'm a little irritated. I ain't gonna lie, because he said my time is valuable, and I said This was before the show started. And I said, you better have something to talk about that's really worth listening to. Basically, he told me he did the same thing for the last 2 weeks that he's always done.
Are you still a coach?
Kind of summer break. About to go back to
He
it.
gave up. He gave up.
No, we're still got a title to win. We just made it to the playoffs and lost the first round. So, got to fix things up and get back to it.
We hear that. All right, last one left, Miss Erin Lane.
Yes.
What we been up to these last 2 weeks?
Nothing really. Working,
Okay.
decorating the apartment.
Yeah, shout out. I want to shout out. She was making mud pies and rubbing them on pots. Did you not see that post that she
I
made?
think I just I saw
It's
what there was some
crazy.
food you were making too. No, there was some food y'all were making. Some of y'all, you or somebody was making some food.
Y'all, there's never been another person.
I,
in my apartment.
swear there was
She
a.
cooked for herself.
Nah, I hear that. I understand that. What I'm saying is that I swear I could be. I don't know. I'm losing my mind. I swear. But there was like a post where y'all were like, "We make this every morning" or something like this.
Yeah, me and Morgan Wallen have
Oh,
a breakfast date every
I didn't realize it
morning.
was Morgan Wallen. My bad. I didn't.
He said, "Who's this motherfucker named Morgan?"
No, I didn't. I didn't know. I thought it was the. I don't know what I was thinking. My bad. Okay. Well. Okay. I saw it.
Yeah.
No,
so
it's so funny you say that because sometimes I'll post things and I'm like, people have no like, I don't give any context sometimes on like shit that I post. So if you have no idea, you literally have no idea.
I just make my own assumptions, and then
Yeah.
that's clearly what
I'm
you,
wrong.
What you did.
Yeah.
Fair?
It just
Okay.
happens. So-
Noted.
So we've been a real life Martha Stewart out here.
Yeah.
I-
No, I'm like a real life Martha.
I'm really eager to see what you do for spooky season because me and my wife, we got some stuff planned, and we may need to battle. Honestly, like we may need to go post for post,
Well,
DIY for DIY.
I'm going to virtually hold your hand when I say this. I don't decorate for anything other than Christmas.
I'm gonna punch you in the mouth.
That's crazy. So you're
But
Halloween.
you're a
But-
fall advocate.
But listen, I never turn down a competition. So if you want to go toe for toe,
We can go.
I'm down.
Band for band.
and I don't think you want to do this. I'm just going to let you know.
What I
Do you want to go DIY for DIY? I actually have a crazy Christmas one that I'm stoked to try.
Like
but intimidated.
if you really want to do that, I'll go.
You want to do
And
just
I'm
one
just
DIY?
warning
You
you.
want to just do one?
Like I'm cold.
No, I believe you. I believe
with
you.
it.
I'm decent. I'll let you know that I'm decent.
But we have to set parameters because you have a full house
Okay.
and I don't.
Fair. So what do you want to do? You want to do something for the porch, like for the entrance?
Yeah, I can do something for my entrance. Yeah. But you can't do like the whole front porch. I
No,
don't
no,
have
no,
a-
no, no. I'm saying something like let's go simple, and then let's like something for the entryway, but simple. I have some ideas. Do you want to do spooky or you want to do it for Christmas?
Let's do both.
I'm with it.
Wait,
Me-
when you say entryway, what do you mean by entryway? I don't have an entryway.
No, no, no. Okay, doorway, like it.
The door,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're
decorate the door or the doorway?
like.
Right
I know
when
what
you
he's
walk in.
talking
Yeah, yeah,
about.
yeah.
Like, he'll be able to decorate more because he has like
I have like an entry
he has
porch
the
area.
walk-up.
Yeah, yeah. I have a walk up,
and I don't have that, but I have the balcony and I can.
I was gonna say you
utilize
can
that.
do it. I was just about to say you can do a reverse. Like you can film it reverse, like as if you're walking from your closet from your
Yeah.
back door in.
Yeah, you don't want the yeah.
You
All
want the
right.
smoke.
I've honestly been needing this motivation because I've sent my wife like 3 or 4 things that I want to do
Yeah.
and I haven't done them yet.
When well, okay. So your budget may be larger than mine. So
No. We can make a budget. Like we can make a budget. What do you want to do? Like 100? We can do one project and we can keep it simple and we can do under 100 or we can do like 200,
under 250.
under 250.
Yeah.
All right. Damn. Okay.
Timeline.
Well,
What are you gonna come up with? How the hell y'all come up with shit then?
we already have shit. I have
I
shit
know, but
cashed.
where you find this at? You just be thinking about this randomly at night?
The
Just-
algo finds you.
The internet.
Yeah.
Pinterest. Me and
You-
Pinterest are like
So October?
October 1.
Yeah.
Yeah. October 1.
Like it be ready October 1? Or y'all
Yeah,
just
like
start?
we're gonna post
Yeah.
October 1.
Okay. I'm excited.
All right.
Paul, $5.
Bet.
You want to bet? You want to gamble, Paul?
Yeah, what
I
are
don't do
we
anything anymore.
Let's gamble.
Nope.
250 budget. Yeah, we can decide. We can figure out what the winner gets. That's
Okay.
cool.
I'm down.
All right.
Game. Game on.
That's a bet.
Well, we figured that
Do you
out.
want to play?
With what?
I think we should all participate.
That would be fire.
Look, I
You
don't have,
understand? I'm getting help from my wife though.
Y'all can participate. Like,
I don't have that artistic eye. You know who has it? My brother, my dad. Devin Skins did not get that. My mom can decorate. I can't decorate for nothing. I promise you, I can't. That DIY stuff y'all be seeing, I'd be like, oh, that look cool. Don't even have the idea. Like, don't even irritate my idea to be like, oh yeah, that would look really good in my house. Right here, over here. Maybe
No,
paint this
yeah,
guy.
like we used to
I have
be.
no idea.
Me and my wife used to be like heavy into DIY. Like all the wood stuff in our house that you've seen.
Oh, I know. That's what's it.
Yeah, I built all that. Like our dining room table and everything is built by me and my wife. We built all that. Shout out my wife.
Some people got the gift. You're a jack of all trades.
I'm just a jack of paying attention and going to YouTube.
That's true too. I've noticed I'm not a YouTube person. I'm not a YouTube baby. I'm not a YouTuber.
I mean, I'm not a YouTube baby per se, but I do like understanding how things work and doing them.
Fair
That's
enough.
one thing I'm
You
that's
obsessed
what my
with.
dad does. He watches anything he needs to do. Like, he's building a shed in the backyard. He's building it from the ground up, and he'll just watch YouTube on like what to do, and then go outside.
Yeah, like right now I'm in the middle of trying to figure out how to build this putting green. I've watched like 6 videos already. I have a full idea. I just need to get to Home Depot and buy the stuff.
Our algorithms are so different. Just thinking about what my algorithm is and what y'all's is so different. We just live in two different worlds.
First of all, you watch mukbangs, so
100% like dead ass. I'm just thinking about where the next fast food restaurant is or food restaurant is in San Antonio. I want to go try. Like,
That's
pop
fair.
up. This one pops up on. You got to try this one. South Side. All right, sounds good. Let me look this
Have
up.
you ever done one? Like, filmed one? You should film one.
Devin, if
I'm
you
not a
film a
food-
mukbang, I'm going to throw up.
I'm not a food reviewer.
We'll
No.
never do this fucking podcast again.
Devin,
I
what-
couldn't listen to
What
your
would you do a
mouth.
mukbang on?
What
I don't
the-
even like that fucking word.
What are you talking about, Paul?
Like Chinese food, Taco Bell.
Wait,
McDonald's.
he's like exposing my deepest, darkest like thing is what he's doing right now.
No!
That's crazy. Like,
Deepest, darkest?
Like my wife
People
thinks
do
I'm
them
weird.
on Wingstop. and
That's
that
my favorite.
really-
That's my favorite.
The joy you just got.
Dog, it's my favorite.
It really makes me want to go get Wingstop.
I wanna get
every
Wingstop
time.
every
Wait a
time.
fucking minute.
But
Y'all
wait.
really be watching this
No,
shit like
No,
No,
I don't
100%.
watch it like that. It comes up on my feed on TikTok, and I'll like stay there for a second.
No, it's okay. So you watching the shit because
Yeah.
now it knows it's picked you up.
No, my
It got you.
YouTube history is not mukbangs.
I don't go search mukbangs either. I just shit just scrolls.
Y'all
That shit
are
pops up.
lying.
I swear I don't go
You
search
have a
nothing.
whole cow mukbang.
What are you talking about?
That one cow that be slopping and shit.
Bruno.
That shit is fucking. Yeah, Bruce.
All right, so now
Bruce.
you're a liar. But she said
not a
I don't watch
liar.
it, and she's named everything that you've said.
Because
watch,
me
like-
and him are on TikTok.
I'm not on TikTok.
Oh.
Reels. On Instagram Reels is what I do.
It's pretty
Same
much the
thing.
same
All
thing.
right, but anyways, answer Paul's question. I said
What?
It sounds like you want to do a Wingstop one.
No, well, the reason why I hate those and I love them all at the same time because they make it sound and feel like the perfect bite.
Yes.
I go get that shit. It's not the same.
No.
It's not the same. It almost makes me hate Wingstop. I'm not even fucking lying to you. There's a person who does it in a BMW of their car, and it's like the most perfect one of all time. I'm not even bullshitting you. It's perfect amount of ranch.
You have like different types of people that do it.
Hang on, you're judging the dosage of like
Bro,
what they
I told
scoop?
you our algorithms are different. I'm not bullshitting with you
No,
right
I
now.
get that, but you're sitting here judging the scoop of ranch.
I like a little bit of wing with my ranch. You know what I'm saying? Like ranch is my thing.
Oh, you got food porn issues.
Do you
bro.
get the like 4 ounce of
I get
ranch?
the whole I pay the $5.99
So
for
do
a
I.
big ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100%.
same.
Yeah, that
Just
ass.
get 2.
No,
Absolutely, it's not enough.
it's not enough.
I need a little
Bro, I
bit
can
of
go
wing
in
And
with
with
the
my
wings
ranch.
and
the
fries.
container, the little ones come in.
Trash. Yeah.
You can't
Can't do nothing with it.
do nothing.
I definitely get my whole wing in there.
No, you could dip your whole wing in the cup. And
It's
then
definitely not covered
Are
properly.
you covering the full wing
100%.
in ranch?
So your
Without
fingertips
question.
have ranch on them.
just dip. I'm not ashamed.
so-
I'm
so
not
you're
ashamed. We're
fucking
not,
good. When
I'm
you
not
get
ashamed
up-
to go down this road right now. If you want to know why, this is me. Okay.
No,
Yes.
we know. I know. I'm sorry. I know that
This is
Devin
me.
is loves food.
I don't know what it
Has
is.
a passion for it.
Yeah, I do. It's what makes me big. Yes. I don't know what it is. It just does something for me. I promise you, it just does. What is it? Is
Said every big person ever.
big bag shit. I don't
Big.
give a fuck.
I was just
Big
about to
bag
say.
shit is
fine.
hard.
I don't give
That's
a
Play
fuck.
hard.
that. I'm gonna put that song on this
That's
clip
fine.
for social
That-
media.
100%. I am okay with it. I am
Devin.
who I am.
Wait, hang on. Do you lick your lips watching this shit?
No.
Have you
no.
found yourself
But, like,
watching and you just like
God, I can't even tell you the full extent to it. 'cause
you
it's
bite
like,
your
you
lip?
know.
Do you bite and lick? You,
No. But you know, like what I do at night, right? So like that intensifies it 110%.
Yeah. I feel that.
It intensifies.
Of course it does, yeah.
It's 110%. That'd be my problem. And then sometimes I'm working on it. That's part of my goals.
Wait, Devin, I know you though, and I know when you're in that mindset, like you lick your lips,
No,
and you probably let out like a because you're a type of guy. Every time we talk, I know you probably be like and I know you do like the whole head rub, like God,
Nah.
you're
No,
killing that
just how
shit.
you
You
described
know why I
Paul
can't?
sitting on the beanbag. Go ahead and do one
yeah.
For
for
but
Devin?
you wanna know why I
I
can't?
gotta take my headphones off.
You wanna know why I can't?
Devin, this is you. I know it's you.
Okay,
I know
go
it's
ahead.
you.
I promise you.
You got
it's not.
this, you got it like this. This is the first time I took my hat off on the show. You got it like this. You're sitting there watching. You go and you just first of all your eyes are a little droopy because you're tired. You just not the ranch.
Nah, I don't do that.
And then afterwards, and then you hit it like that, and you hit it like this, like you just did right there. You just put it on your chin. He said, "Damn,
Nah.
I want some fucking Wingstop now."
That is incorrect. I'll tell you the only reason why is two reasons. One, I can't I have to hear the sounds, so I gotta be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm not bullshit with you. Like, I gotta hear them eat the food. Like, it's a thing. And then on top of that, I can't make no noise. I can barely even listen to the videos because my wife's around and she's disgusted by it. She absolutely thinks it's the worst thing to go my world.
is. It's disgusting.
She if she falls asleep before me and wakes up to that, like, all
That's the
hell
worst
breaks
noise.
loose.
That's the worst
All
noise to
hell
wake
breaks
up.
loose, bro.
That's the worst noise to wake up to. Who wants to be listening to somebody
I
snack?
need you to have a conversation with my wife about this because like it's a real problem for me. It's the one thing that gets me, bro. I'm telling you, I watch people cook food. I watch people eat food. That's like my main. That's 90% of my algorithm.
Hey, fun fact.
Like my wife don't got to worry about nothing but food on my algorithm. I promise you.
Audience, we just found out Devin's deepest, darkest secret apparently is mukbangs and food.
Maxwell Mukbang's a good one.
Shout out. That was a great tangent, fellas. And it's the reason why I miss this thing so much. But let's get into something real quick. Let's get into something that we've ignored. And one person started off hot and was damned to do it. So we're going to get into our monthly goals. So we're 2 weeks into this month. And yes, I did ask the question, do y'all have goals and y'all are doing them? Did I not, Paul?
No. This never happened. When did this happen?
Last week and the week before I said you got a goal, right?
This didn't happen.
All right, well, we're going to get into it. And hopefully you come up with one because I know you don't have one.
Do me last.
He going to think on the show of what his goals should be. Goals of August, ladies and gents. I said mine last month. If anybody remembers in the episode, I can't remember what episode it was. I said I had one, and it was to make a shirt for this show. I said I was going to make a website and a shirt, and both are officially done. Now,
With time to spare to say.
I will preface that by saying it's not live yet. We're working on samples, and we're trying to work the kinks out of the website. But this is my shirt. And if anybody can see, it's a rowdy peace sign.
It's very fire.
It's awesome, ain't it? It's rowdy. It's got the maybe it's me on the bottom left. It's got the peace sign. And everybody should know why. But and then on the back, it has Toodles, if you can read that. So it's got my signature. So that is my shirt. Next episode, I'll wear the shirt that I made for Paul. And I'm currently working on Devin's t-shirt. So we're going to try to offer 3 shirts off the rip of each one of our personalities or each one of our little sayings on the show. But Paul's is already done. This is a sample of mine. Devin has a different colorway in maroon. He's got the same thing on right now. So my goal for August is done.
I'm not even gonna lie. Kudos to
Attaboy,
you.
Nick.
I finally did it. I
Attaboy.
finally
He did it. It was like
I finally
what was
did
today?
it.
Job well
Today is the
done.
19th. He did it with 2 weeks to
I
spare.
finally did it. I finally accomplished it. Feels good. Feels good. Now, Devin. Sir, what have you been working on? You told me you had something.
Yes, my monthly goal has been besides Vegas, I cook every night. I'm not eating out, trying to spend the money. So I've actually been doing
dinner
that in my
only?
little shift. Yeah, dinner only
Okay.
at this moment. But I'm working towards making it a bigger thing. But yeah, I've just been trying to like really cook. Like
You said steaks are going on the grill quite often.
yes, at least once a week.
How's
I'll
that
be
going?
making them. They good. They all right.
Well done. Ain't no other
Hell
option.
no. Hell no.
I'm a medium rare guy myself.
Yeah, medium rare. Like I tell them, just kill it, wipe its ass, throw it on its plate. That's what I need.
That's what you like.
That's what I
right?
need.
All right. That been your best dish so far? Or what you said you was doing
Oh, I
some
made an Alfredo shit too. That was
Yeah.
really fire too. That was really good. Now I got this one I'm gonna make. It's like cheesy bread,
Okay.
like with all the special stuff on it, and you dip it in garlic, like Alfredo sauce. So it's gonna be like that's gonna be like
You gonna make the garlic sauce yourself?
as you well know, my algorithm is full of food stuff. So
All right, so we're living up to the algo. I like
Yes.
that. I like that a lot.
same way y'all are DIYing it.
All right, so Paul requested to go last, so we're gonna start. We're gonna move into Aaron now. Now, if everybody remembers, just like I was saying about my goal, that I had one. Aaron, just like she challenged me for this DIY, she basically told me on the show that I could fuck off and that she was gonna do this.
There's always a lot of hoopla before my goals.
That she was gonna be able to do it for 31 days. 31 straight. And we asked her, "Are you sure?" She said, "Y'all could go to hell." She said, "Y'all must not know me." And we are now,
19 days.
19 days into the month. Aaron, what's our record right now?
I don't even know.
Like it's not
the
good. Or
bad
it's-
part.
Oh, okay.
I was doing I think I
You
got
did-
up
you
to
started
like
off hot.
7 or 8.
I was going to say, I think it's 8 or 9, honestly.
Started
Yeah.
off hot. I know that.
Yep.
So half and half.
So these last 8 or 9 days, what have we been doing?
Not a fucking thing.
nothing.
All right. Well, we're going to bounce back. This another thing about our goals is we always have opportunity to come back.
Yeah.
The month's not done.
Month's not done, and I already have my goal for next month.
All right.
So are you gonna hit the Stairmaster every day for the next 2 weeks?
Yeah, I can commit to that.
All right, bet.
She said she was going to commit to the last
I would have said.
Like
5
I said, there's a
days.
lot of hoopla when it comes to my goals.
What about 4 days a week?
4 days is reasonable as fuck.
To appease y'all, I will do 4 days a week.
To appease us.
You know, secretly like thank you.
All right. And then last but not least, as always,
Look at his face.
I need help. I have nothing. This got sprung on me last minute.
Paul, what if
Everyone
Time
got
out.
told but me.
timeout.
Devin, when did you learn about
What is
this?
this show about?
Paul,
Wait, what do
how
you
long
mean?
have you been a part of the podcast?
20 episodes.
Yeah, but it's the 19th, so I just thought we were skipping this month.
That's not
We
what
missed
this
2
show's
weeks.
about.
You don't
sir.
got goals like
We
let's,
do a
like,
goal every month.
But
Paul.
like even when you a good catch.
You frantic as hell, but great catch. You frantic right now. You doing a lot of moving and stuff. Relax.
You don't got a goal
I'm fine.
that you want to do, even if like don't have a podcast, like things you want to accomplish throughout the month, anyways.
When I tell you, y'all hear all that movement on the mics, Paul can't get situated right now. He's a
Everything's
nervous
falling
wreck.
apart.
He's a nervous wreck.
It's
'cause-
okay, Paul. It's okay.
No,
Calm down.
it's because every time Paul talks in the mic, I've noticed it because I sit back here and I can see him. He has to grab the mic every time and he moves it.
He's about to fuck up the whole show.
You
Paul,
don't. You don't
just
gotta grab
relax.
it.
It's gonna fall.
You guys saying I'm not
It's
relaxed
gonna
is
fall.
making me not relaxed.
It's gonna fall.
I wish I could pull video of like video that was back here because he takes it off at least every time.
Paul.
This
Paul
happens
is in
every show.
shambles.
I'm
Paul is in absolute shambles.
I need help. Give
All
me
right.
a goal.
You need to get situated real quick.
Grow a beard. Are you growing a beard?
Hang on, time out. Oh, that was another thing. Paul's growing a beard and looks fucking
I'm
handsome.
I was wondering what the hell looks so different about you. You look, yeah, that's what it
I
is.
told you.
I can see it
told
now.
you. So Paul normally shaves off.
Nick said I looked 17 before, and now he says I look a little bit older.
You
said
look
you-
established. I like it, bro. You need this.
beard poppy.
Love it.
I hate that word.
First of all, like Paul shaves, but Paul is black. He's African American, and when black people shave, they get a lot of ingrown hair. So
That's what started this.
Yeah,
I started just like trimming it with the trimmer, but even then I
still getting bumped, especially with the heat right now. Summertime,
full of bumps.
Yeah, summertime is never friendly.
I get it.
And so he started growing it out last week, and I had noticed. No, he's grown it out before, but it was really patchy in the past. And this time, my man's got like a
It's
full
coming in
connection.
nice. Yeah,
He's
I
got
like
a
it.
full connection right now. And so I basically asked him last week. I said, please don't cut it because I know you're probably going to cut
Paul,
your
you
hair.
grew that in 2 weeks. Like last time I seen you was at least 2 weeks ago. You maybe less, but that's impressive.
I mean, this is the first time I've like actually tried. I usually just cut it when I get here.
Don't cut it no more. Let that thing.
I think it looks great.
Paul,
That's the
ladies
thing, though.
love a beard.
I just don't like the attention.
Oh, shut up!
It's only because we know you.
Sometimes I like to be by myself, and whatever happens, happens.
You
It
can
just brings
still-
too much
You
attention to
You
myself.
can do all that with
Paul,
a
it's
beard.
only bringing attention to you because it's a new look. That's like
Yeah.
me shaving my mustache. Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, why'd you shave your mustache?" Like it's just the thing that happens.
It is. I like it. You need to keep it. Grow it out, like with me.
Maybe that's your goal.
What if I shave mine down to that?
What,
and we grow
don't
it out
shave for the
together?
rest of the
don't
month.
shave for the
That's what
rest
I'm
of the
saying.
month?
Don't sh- yeah,
That's
don't shave for the
2
rest of the
more
month.
weeks. And at the end of the month, if you don't like it, cut it off.
Paul, I have a goal for you. I
What
think
is
you
it?
should decorate your apartment by putting one piece of artwork on the wall, whether that be a framed photo of something or like something of interest, like a movie or whatever, on the wall.
But you don't have nothing on the wall.
He has 2 things on the wall.
It's on my wall. Oh, it's some gifts that I got. It's like an Eagles thing, and then a Manchester
throw that
United
away.
scarf.
Throw the Eagles thing away.
And don't disrespect me.
I hope you know when
Maybe.
I come to that apartment.
Or
Paul.
like a throw pillow or blanket.
I've just never done anything like that. My apartments have always just been bare.
You don't live that far from at home now.
Is that where people go to get things?
Absolutely, dude. That place
They
is
have
awesome.
everything.
That place is legendary.
Like what artworks? Like just
Any
anything?
art that vibes with you.
it's supposed to speak to you.
We have a printer at work. You can find something and be like, "Hey Nick, can you print this?"
I thought about that, but then I'd have to make things. I don't want to mess things up, and I don't.
We can size it. We can print it. And you
I
can
know, I
put
definitely-
it in a frame.
I could definitely make things by myself, but one, I don't want to ask it. I was hesitant to even ask for something from work this weekend.
Fun fact, story time. Paul,
This is the first time I ever asked
yeah,
Nick
Paul,
to borrow
Paul never
anything.
asked for anything at work, and so we work with a lot of hand tools, stuff like that. Paul needed the most simple tool there is. I'm telling you, I've never been made aware of check-ins this many times in my life.
What do you mean?
Send him a photo of the thing I took.
Saturday, Paul asked me for the tool. I obliged. I said, "Yeah, go ahead." Sunday morning, I get a text on the way to go get the tool. Like 20 minutes later, I get a picture of Paul grabbing said tool. This is the one that I'm taking.
You had to be extra with it.
Practically got a text to tell me I'm done using the tool. Then this morning when I see him at work, he stops me before I walk into the morning meeting and goes, "Tool has been returned. Just wanted to let you know." I said, why are you updating me this much? I trust you wholeheartedly to return this tool.
No miscommunication.
I appreciate it though. I appreciate the thoroughness of
Yeah,
it.
you are very
But
thorough. It's very. I mean, you know,
All right.
for someone who needs a lot of reassurances, you would provide that for somebody. So, you know,
Thanks, Devin.
ladies out there, know that. Take notes. My man, Paul.
All right. Yeah. So I guess I won't shave for the rest of the month, and I'll find something to put on my wall.
Oh, you got 2 goals. All right. Shout out.
I like
Shout out.
that.
Paul took it another notch up. All right.
please keep it.
So with that said, we're locked in. I can try to come up with another one. I'll think of something. But Devin, you're cooking the rest of the month. Aaron, you're stairmastering it at least 4 times throughout the next 2 weeks. And Paul, we're not shaving, and we're gonna get one little art deco. Right?
I'll send a photo.
Goals established, baby. Anybody out there that wants to share their goals with us, let us know. Shout it out. It could be anything simple. I know a lot of people that listen to the show that have fucking goals. So do me a favor and comment what your goals are. That would be much, much appreciated. Anyways,
Very
getting
much
into
so.
the next thing. Let's just get right into it. Paul, I've missed you for quite some time, sir, when it comes to your current events. Can you please do me and Devin the honor?
I was about to say, go ahead, my bad.
Oh, what were you going to say?
When you said I have missed you, I was like, you see this motherfucker every day. What do you mean you missed him? I was wanting that attention. I was just me being jealous. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Paul.
I call you every single day.
Yeah, fuck
And we have more intimate conversations.
I was just fucking with you.
Go
Great
ahead.
for current events.
I got the giggles. Paul, go ahead, bud.
Have you guys heard about this thing called galaxy gas?
No, sir.
What?
What the hell is that?
Do you know what whippets are?
Wait,
You speak in German.
Whippets.
Like, have you seen like a whipped cream canister?
Yeah.
And those little like things that they put in to make the whipped cream a little bit more foamier.
Yeah. Sure.
Have you ever heard of people like abusing those for like
So when I was growing up, people used to grab the cheese
I think
things.
it's like nitrous oxide.
People are like, what, inhaling this?
Yeah, so this new
oh, they're
thing,
getting high off of
this
it.
new
Kanye's overdose on?
Who?
was this recently.
Yeah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Maybe I've just seen TikTok videos of people.
So people are getting high on.
So this is a thing
Nitrous
called Galaxy Gas, where they market it as whipped cream flavoring that's like nitrous oxide, but people are just walking around with this thing, just taking it and getting high.
That's nothing new. So they used to have these keyboard cleaners, and people used to take those to the head too. And so
What?
this isn't anything new.
But where you get like he says
You
like
get from
you,
Costco.
You sell it from whipped cream.
Oh, it's the thing that shoots the cream out. Like the nitrous oxide is the gas that helps push so you inhale that and get high. That's like getting high off helium. Obviously, it's a bigger kick, but I'm just saying. So, are you gonna do it?
Me, no, I don't partake in such activities.
Are like people
Amen,
dying
brother.
from this, or is it like a bad? Like
People-
what is?
So this is just
there
a new
like
thing.
Yeah, it's just a new thing. You look on social media and someone's out of their mind because they've just been
Have you seen somebody personally?
not personal.
Doing cheese whiz?
Cheese. No,
That's what I was gonna say earlier. Is that like in the '90s there used to be cheese whiz and you shoot it in your mouth. Pause.
is that still a thing? Cheese whiz, like liquid, like
I
a
would
canned
hope so.
cheese.
I hope so.
Comes in a can.
I haven't had it so long, but I would hope so.
Did
I'd
it
be
just
up,
bring back memories?
yeah, I would be upset. Yeah, that would make me.
I just know
It's
if
in a jar.
Does it?
My mom uses it for broccoli cheese casserole.
Okay.
That's white.
I just know from movies from people.
Aaron
putting it on
just said
crackers.
that her mom uses it for broccoli cheese casserole, and it's moving.
I am white. I don't know what you want from me.
Moving forward. It's a terrible dish.
All right, moving on to the next one. So, over the 2 weeks that we were gone, the
Yeah.
Olympics ended.
I know.
I saw that.
So, one of the main things is over Devin's shoulders, Team USA basketball won gold.
Shout out. That was the best Olympics basketball we could ever ask for. Shout out your boy,
Steph.
Nikola Jokic.
I know. Yeah.
He did great, but that one was more of a realization that stars are leaving this game than ever experienced before. Like, I don't think we necessarily got that with Kobe, because like later in his career he got obviously super injured, but like this was a realization that like this is the last time that like LeBron will play in the Olympics. This is the last time that Steph will play in the Olympics, and borderline the last time KD will play in the Olympics. And so it's just like, damn, these stars will never be here again, playing on the same floor, on the same team, doing what they did. It was magical. And what they did was even better. LeBron played out of his mind the entire tournament. Steph finally picked it up and then hit that jumper and then dropped 36 on Serbia before that. Mm-hmm. And then KD, obviously,
jumper was insane.
KD is just absolutely an animal for FIBA rules.
Seeing people's reactions to Steph Curry, they were like, this is the first time they actually appreciated him, because normally he's on the Warriors and people don't like the Warriors, but seeing him play in the Olympics was the first time people were like,
It's the first
Absolutely
time that a
happy.
whole country can root for him instead of just as
hating on
one
him. Yeah.
one fan base. Because
Yeah.
as fan bases of the other people, we like, of course, we respect it, but we're like, man, fuck that
I've
guy.
always-
you know?
so
But
I've learned to be
now-
more of a player fan than a team
that's me
fan
too,
for
yeah.
sure. But like, dog, this one was different. It hit me different for sure. And
But that's how basketball hit me when I felt like all our people retired. And once I started, like, not like
when
the
Tim
Olympics,
Duncan retired,
like when
Kobe.
Tim, Dirk, KG, Kobe, Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce, you know, all those.
But some of them like exited kind of weird though, like
You know they did.
injuries and stuff like that. That's why I'm saying like I think this is the first time we're entering sports in general where people obviously put health above a lot of stuff, so they're leaving the game in a really like cool swan song almost. Like they're actually having like to be able to walk away and say this is my retirement tour. Like D Wade had one a little bit, but it was still not going to hit the same as like LeBron's or Steph's like retirement tour of just like the last dance of a whole season.
do you think we get a LeBron and Steph retirement tour where they announce it before the season?
LeBron 100%. He's such a conglomerate like when it comes to like how he moves in business that this will be Netflix's biggest fucking most box office thing.
doing
they
a
do.
whole
He's actually
documentary.
partnered with HEB. He's actually partnered with HBO, so it'll probably be an HBO thing. But like this will be the biggest thing ever. He's already, I believe, recorded a lot of his life anyways. Like I think somebody
They take a lot of it.
Yeah.
They have one for the Warriors coming out soon.
Yeah, so I think he's definitely gonna do it. Steph, I feel like that's up in the air. KD, I just think is just gonna be like, I'm done. But KD loves ball too much to be done anytime soon. But the basketball side was dope.
Someone who didn't like the basketball side of things, Noah Lyles.
Yeah.
So Noah Lyles, the U.S. sprinter, he won gold in the 100-meter dash.
Yeah.
Got bronze in the 200-meter. Known for being a hater of the world champion for NBA and NFL teams who claim to be world champions.
World champions of what?
That's how
what
he
he
sounded.
said. That's how he sounded too. But yeah.
But yeah, after the Olympics.
But I thought his main thing was the 200.
Yeah, that's what he said. But then
Like,
apparently he got COVID and got bronze.
Damn, Paul put it in parentheses.
Hey,
Man was jumping around, all excited right before the 200, and then he gets third, and he's all in a wheelchair getting carted off like he's Paul Pierce.
He had
So-
COVID. That's crazy. Good reference. He had COVID, and then he was also dancing in that club.
Yeah, the night before, I think, though.
Oh, that was night before.
He got COVID
All
2 days before, and as soon as he doesn't get a gold medal, he says he.
Yeah, I think there. So there is a part of me that obviously understands there's excuses being made, but there's also a part that's like maybe they're true, maybe they're not. But regardless, I just don't like Noah Lyles in general. I think
Because of what he said?
I just think he's a lame. Personally, like first of all, I mean, at full transparency, I don't like grown men painting their fingernails. That's like number one. That bothers me. As a society, we have to stop that. But secondly, I feel as if like Noah Lyles reminds me of the kid that the reason why he's fast is because he reminds me of the kid that ran to class so he wouldn't be late. Like you would be walking to class and you just see this kid like in the Naruto pose just sprinting. To me, that's what Noah Lyles is.
He's the kid be the first one in the lunch line.
Yes, like Noah Lyles is that kid. And I say that because everything he does outside of the sport, like he walked up to like a red carpet with the Yu-Gi-Oh, the little whole Yu-Gi-Oh
dual
thing,
disc.
and Exodius on his thing. Like
What do you mean he walked up to what?
like a red carpet or something. It might have been a track event.
It was
that
something for the Olympics.
Yeah, like he walked up with the whole Yu-Gi-Oh thing with the cards on it, the dual disc, which is fire because I'm a little bit of a nerd, but at the same time, it's like, bro, like I could tell who you are, and like the way you talk, carry yourself, you were just a little nerdy in school. Like, just it's okay, it's cool, but like,
That man's shy. That man's getting his flowers right now.
but he's not shy.
Nah,
That's the
I
thing. Like, he's got a little bit of clout now. He's talking to the big dogs.
I
Like,
thought he was
people
going to
that-
go away after the Olympics ended. He was just on.
Well, no,
Shannon
he's
Sharp's
just, and that's
podcast.
another. Yeah, that's another thing that's bothering me now is like he's clickbaiting himself. Like he's trying to
that's
stay
what everybody would
relevant.
do,
He's being a
and
troll.
I get that's a thing. Like in
Everybody
today's
wanna do
society,
that.
but it's just like, bro, like this would be different if you dominated the Olympics. In my opinion, if you were Usain Bolt that dominated at his time, like bro, you barely won the 100.
Okay, time out. First of all, it's insane to say barely won. Like, I get it. He did barely win, but at the end of the day, like, that's the fast ass time. Like, ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying? Like,
How's it that fast when everybody was right there?
I'm talking about there's very few men in this world that are doing what that is. Like, there's elite of the elite. That's super fast.
All of them were doing that.
But wait, let me ask you
By-
this. I know.
what was the time that he
let me
missed?
ask you this though.
It was like
Would-
9 point something, but everyone like
it was
second place
9.79, something like that.
And what was second?
Silver medal was
9.79.
like .005.
Yeah. It
away
was like
from-
technically the same.
Okay, then.
No, I got you. I'm not disagreeing. What I'm saying is, let me ask you this: if y'all didn't hate Noah Lyles or disliked him with a great passion,
Relax.
would y'all not be celebrating? Because like at the end of the day, he did win an American gold medal in the 100, first time in 20 years. Like we don't dominate that. The man came out and won it. I understand how you feel about it because I see the same things. But at the end of the day, he also did create something super crazy that like I don't think is being admired. Like not admired, but like it's not being like talked about enough. Maybe that's his own fault. But like if just imagine if you liked him, would we not be talking about how crazy it is that after 20 years we finally got an American who won a 100 meter? We probably wouldn't give a shit that he didn't win the 200.
Brother, when it comes to track and field, I don't expect us to win.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what makes that so much better when he actually did. That's what I'm saying.
But you don't go talking
No,
about
I
it.
know
if you
that.
barely won.
I understand the way he. I say.
I see what you're saying.
The
Like,
way
are
he
you saying
conducted
his celebration was too loud for?
for what you did. Like what you did was mid.
No, what he did was insane. After 20 years,
Brother.
oh brother,
mean-
mean nothing. We're not the fastest on earth. We're the most obese country in the world. We have the fastest man in the world.
But
too.
that's what I'm saying. I could care less. Like
Yeah, I got you.
And that's my whole thing too. Is like I get like good for him. Yes, you won an Olympic gold medal. Like bro, go look at the medal count. The U.S.
Oh, yeah,
the
bro.
Olympics were made for the USA. Like it was made for us to be even more excited and more patriotic. All we do is think about winning this. And so, like, am I lying?
No, you're right.
Like, almost
Nothing
every
makes
event
us
we,
more united. I
yeah.
feel like if the Olympics happened every year, we might be in a better country.
Yeah,
like
we expect to win. There's no doubt. Like when people, like when Sha'Carri Richardson stepped up, we expect her to win. There wasn't any of that. Like, and it doesn't get any Olympian that is a United States person outside of a couple sports. Like we expect them to win, and so
for sure.
like that's my whole thing about it. But also, it's just like, bro, like what you're doing now is kind of just irritating me even more.
No, I know.
Because it's just like you're only pretty much relevant for that moment, and then you got 4 years, and then we may not ever see you again. Honestly, like you might get dusted on the next one.
If you know that, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm just saying, if he wasn't acting the way he was acting, I think we
Like
would.
you're not going to get your own shoe
handle it
deal.
better.
Adidas looked at it and laughed. They said we got to take care of Anthony Edwards and James Harden.
God, them shoes is ugly.
It's all good, but like there's other people that are a little bit more relevant. Shout out to the fact that you won. Cool. I respect the fact that you won. You did something that I'd never be able to say I did. And 90% of Americans won't. But at the same time, relax. Take a breather. You didn't dominate anything. You're not no Michael Phelps out here. Like
I get it. It's just he did something crazy good though. Who is your favorite Olympian? Because I got mine.
Favorite Olympian?
Like
of all time?
no, just of these Olympics. Did you watch like a different Olympic events, or you just watch basketball?
That Turkish shooter that took second place.
Fire that motherfucker. That dude
The
was
one
fire.
that was pulling up like this while he
Did you
had
see all the gear that everybody else had
Yeah, no,
compared to
that-
him?
Shout out that one anime character from Japan or whatever. The one that had the little cock, the little like this. He was shooting that motherfucker sideways, boy. Shout out him, but that Turkish one is the realest one of the
he was-
the event.
Like I said, I think he lost on purpose. He had to keep his profile low. He sure did. That motherfucker didn't want to really know who he was. But also my second favorite, because that was my favorite, the Australian breakdancer. That was my
Ray Gun?
Yes.
Debacle. That was
Stop
embarrassing.
hating on that.
She single-handedly got the breakdancing canceled.
She was so bad.
No.
They're like not
They're not.
for 20.
They're not bringing it back for 2028. But stop hating on. Stop hating on her. It took it took craziness to go up there and do that.
No, it doesn't, because breakdancers are confident. She really thought she was doing something. But I think you resonate with that because that's how you dance.
Hell no. I don't know. Yeah, maybe.
Devin, you can do it.
Breakdancing? Yeah, I'm not a
She was
breakdancer.
over there hopping like a kangaroo.
She's Australian. Maybe that's how they breakdance over there.
Shout outs. I respect it.
Not
I just thought it
Olympics.
was hilarious.
But that Turkish one was dope. Sha'Carri was fire. The whole women's track was fire. And then outside of that, probably Anthony Edwards, because he was just taking the moment in. He was hooping with his favorite player of all time in KD and looked like a little brother.
Stuck by
shout
his
out-
side.
Yeah, shout out Anthony Edwards. That was dope. So shout out the Olympics. It was good. We needed that. I feel the whole nation needed it.
Well,
Did you guys see that Skip Bayless is done at
My
FS1?
man got canceled.
Did he really?
Yeah, he don't got a show no more.
He's not on
He
Undisputed
got canceled, or are they just because his shit? Just,
He got fired.
He got
I believe-
kicked him out of there.
I don't think he got fired. I think he just got he's not pulling numbers.
That
so
show ain't been the same since Shannon Sharp. I honestly forget that show exists and Shannon Sharp left.
I
'cause
haven't
go
watched
back
since
and
he
look.
left.
It's
He was
not
the highlight
same.
of the
He
show.
don't even really talking there. It's all the other people talking. Sherman and
They tried to
Beard-
do a reboot with all the
Yeah,
ESPN rejects.
and
but
I don't really watch.
yeah,
it.
shout out Skip. I think Skip is one of the reasons why I got into debating so heavily into sports and First Take. Genuinely, like he's toxic when it comes to it, but like he is a huge, like Mount Rushmore-esque of like how today's media does sports talk.
For sure.
So that like I don't like his takes, especially like when it comes to like LeBron or I mean there's a lot of people that he has terrible takes on. And a lot of people that he's rode with that have been awful. But yeah, shout out the fact that he was so paramount to what.
Would you say
sports
that he
talk is
like
now.
set up the sports media the way it is today?
Look at every show; they do exactly what he started with. Like he didn't start with Stephen A. He started like kind of doing it with somebody else. I can't remember, but them and PTI, pardon the interruptions, another one. But they don't even debate. Like PTI just they have discussions because they're actually like very. Michael Wilbon and what's the other white man? But
Mike Wilbon, Tony Kornheiser.
Yes. So those two like are very like big
Yeah.
into it as well. But if it wasn't for what Skip and Stephen A. kind of did in that moment, like there would not. It was called Pizza Time, right when they started it. Or
Cold pizza.
Cold pizza, and it's like what they did there was crazy.
Yeah. No, it was. The only thing that I never really had a problem with Skip in any of his, like, I've never agreed with his Braun takes and stuff, but, I never had a problem. He had his opinions. He always seemed like he was like a holier than thou person because he was like, I don't know, anytime he talked about it, it's like, he just always make sure he just throws like family, and they're like, my family, I come from drunks, I come from nothing, and I'm not having kids to make sure that I don't pass that on. I'm like, bro, just like, I don't know. It's like, I'm like, why do you gotta tell everybody that shit? Like,
You think a part of that is like
he
playing a
always-
character for TV or
Well, I think Stephen A. does. I think
they have to.
Shannon does. Like I think all of them
Just
have
for
like,
entertainment.
their niche of what they do.
There's no way he like if you hear Skip Bayless talk about LeBron, you think LeBron's the worst piece of shit in human history.
Yeah,
like, but he's literally like at the end of the day, the worst that you could say about the man is he's the second greatest basketball player of all time. He's built $1 billion empire and never had no problems and helps kids. But according to Skip Bayless, you thought he was the worst
Said
person.
by one of the biggest Braun fans.
Where did I tell a false? Like, even if you don't want to argue that Jordan's better, like at the end of the day,
Just
you know what I'm saying?
I love what LeBron has done
Like,
for.
but according to Skip, that boy couldn't do no right, nothing. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
just, but like, do I think he really believes that in real life? Probably not. Like, there's no way.
I think he's gonna try to start like his own little YouTube show or
Well,
something
he
like
had
that.
his own podcast, Skip Bayless podcast, but
Yeah,
it didn't really
that
do
might
much.
be what it's gonna
I
do.
think it was ran through FS1 though.
Yo, it was ran through FS1. It didn't take off like Shay Shay's.
Yeah, Shannon's just took off on its own to where he didn't need FS1 no more.
RG3 just got fired too.
Yeah, I don't know why.
We're talking about FSU. You didn't know that?
Was that? Why?
I know he got fired. I just didn't know the reason.
I didn't
What
know
he
he got fired.
Made,
I
like
saw-
comments about FSU's like playoff. The reason why the whole playoff thing was like a scandal, and he like made some tweets about it.
like how
He
they
had an opinion about sports.
Yeah,
like he said they deserved
Ain't
to
that
be
what
in
the
there.
fuck they pay him to
he
do?
was like siding with it. I don't remember all the details about it, but yeah, he had like made a tweet about FSU's the reason why, and he had said something on Paul Feinbaum's show, if I'm not mistaken, and
He had an opinion about FSU like
Yeah.
everybody else did.
ESPN said it was budget cuts.
You just think they were looking for a reason.
Absolutely,
I liked RG3. What do you mean?
he's great, but
I
like
like
he
him for a reason.
he was like out of kind of position because he's not going to be on the Monday Night Football thing anymore, which I think he did good at.
Get that. Could you try again?
Jason Series over here talking to us.
Sports late eyes.
Series over here talking to us on the show.
Sure.
Mike correctly.
Damn.
Dropping the iPad.
Hey, it's our
several
first
times.
time back in a minute. It's been a minute. We got to get situated. I can't even remember what I was talking
I
about.
didn't-
Oh, he had lost his spot on Monday Night Football because Jason Kelsey's going to do it now. So he lost his spot to Jason Kelsey. Lost his spot to you. Great job.
Not to
I
me.
guess they already have 1,000 people for college football, so
Yeah. So like he's kind of out of a.
But like, do they? Because like, there's some people that need to go. Like, no offense,
they were probably paying them a lot.
Yeah,
and for him to be on ESPN
apparently they're
too.
still going to pay
I
his
don't wanna hear that.
salary. He was getting paid 31 mil.
who
RG3
a year.
or 3.1 or something
I'm
like that.
about to say, no way he's getting paid that a year.
I mean, they were putting him on everything: college football, playoffs, Monday Night Football. So he probably making a pretty
He'll
penny.
land on his feet.
But
bro.
he's like a
good.
contract. They don't. I mean, I hear you, but it's like a
It's
contract.
probably like
They could have put him in somewhere in college football because, like, at the end of the day, some of these college football players are getting like, or people are getting older where they need to go. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know if he is retired, but he needs to retire. I know he's a legend. Lee Corso got to go.
they've been
Leave that man alone.
He
they've been
gotta
parading
go.
that
You
man
know-
around for a couple seasons.
You
now.
know, like hell, he need to quit. He need to be done.
During COVID, he wasn't there.
RG3
He
can
had
go
a
back
stroke.
to that. But that's my point, bro. Like, I hear you. We love it too. I wanted to see the Boomer soon. I want to see all of it.
He need to pass.
Let
on-
me see it from
pass
your
on.
house next time, my guy. We'll just put you on the side TV.
That's how they did. That's how
Let
they
RG
end up going.
let-
Is when you stop letting them go, they end up going. Let the man live.
He needs his purpose.
Yeah. Once they lose that,
No,
they gone.
man, you gotta-
I
let-
guarantee you, they gonna let him
out.
off this show.
You
Give
can
it
put
2
him
weeks.
somewhere else. You put him somewhere else. I'm just saying they have plenty of spots. Some of these, like before RGD, they need to get a little bit younger in some areas. Damn, that's crazy to say.
All right. Well,
Hey guys,
what else you got, Paul?
have you when you guys were in like elementary, middle school, did you ever participate in the spelling bee?
Absolutely not.
So we've had long discussions
You know, Nick's
on
a
this
criminal.
podcast.
I'm just kidding.
We've had long discussions on this podcast about my dumbness. Hell no, I ain't spelling nothing.
You never did like the school spelling bee to go on to like regionals and like
Did you?
I did, but I lost.
Well, you went to regionals?
No, I lost at the school one.
Did
I
we
still
like
remember it,
like
though.
I'm trying? Did we have spelling bees? Like I know we
We-
didn't go to
we
like
didn't go to the same
but
school,
like we're in the
Playboy?
same area, but Judson area.
we
Like
had spelling
did we?
bees.
We had
Yes.
spelling bees. Okay. I remember like you had like UIL.
So you about to hit us with some shit to spell?
Yeah, so it's gonna be the Maybe It's Me spelling bee.
All right, boy. God dang it.
So we'll do it like this. First to get 3 wrong is the loser.
Well, Devin, it was.
That's crazy. I know he's gonna hit me with the
Are you
word
that? You're not that confident?
There's like stupid words out here now that when you get older, you just like, damn, I don't really spell like you watch. I know one's gonna come
this
hit me.
whole segment is dedicated to show motherfuckers how stupid I am.
But
We'll
a
start with
business
you.
owner.
Build your confidence up.
Ain't no building. You're crumbling it.
First word. Magnet.
You get that? I mean,
y'all
that's
motherfuckers out here insulting.
that's
We're
almost
gonna start easy.
That's
Do I
almost
have to
Unless
do
you
the
want me to
whole-
go hard.
Do I have to do the whole thing? Like, I mean, like the whole magnet.
Yes.
Can you use it in a sentence, please?
I'm gonna give you a ding or a eh.
All right. M A G N E T.
Ding.
Magnet.
Devin, you ready?
Magnanimous.
I'm about to say, I wish you would.
Spell amber.
Amber? Come on, man. AMBER. We're not. Give me some words here.
All right, so you guys warmed up.
I stay on the easy side. Go ahead and give him some words.
I also have definitions and stuff in case you need it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nick, spell lumberjack.
That's 2 words.
You sure?
Lumberjack spell. It sounds exactly. it's-
LUMBERJACK.
Okay. Okay.
No, I want a hard word.
Devin, spell humorist.
Humorist?
Humorist. Would you like the definition?
Yeah, are you throwing an ST at the end of that? I can't hear. Like, is it humorist or
I
humorist?
definitely heard a T. So
Humorist.
he's saying T.
Humorist. A writer specializing in or noted for the ability of his or her comedy or ability to amuse. Humorist.
That's humorist. Not. Is he not saying humorist?
Hey, spell the word.
I don't humorist. I don't know. HUMEROUS.
He is saying a T at the end.
I know he is.
Devin, spell it one more time.
HUMERO
Eh.
HMEROUS. I don't know.
He didn't even let you get off.
Humorist.
HUMORIST. Humorist.
Okay,
That
was
sounded
tough.
like humorist to me.
I would have lost as well.
I need a better pronunciation.
I feel like he did great.
That's how you saw the humor when
We
he
have headphones on.
when he said definition. He explained humorous, like a comedy.
Really heard the T though.
I did, but like I didn't know if that
Hey,
was like a fuck
people
up.
gave you hints about a T.
That's fine. That's
Nick
fine.
said T. All right, Nick. Spell photogenic.
That's easy. There's no way.
PHOTOGENIC.
Ding.
Oh God.
Yeah, right.
All right, Devin. You already have one X.
You wanted the big boy words.
I didn't want to do. I want to double.
I want the fucking coloring book. That's what I want.
Devin. Spell Pavlovian.
The fuck are you talking? We're using the sentence.
I don't have a sense. I have a definition.
Using the definition.
Of or relating to the Russian philosophist Ivan Pavlov or to his work and experiments.
Do you hear this shit?
Pavlovian.
I don't want to hear a word from you.
That don't even tell you
Give
how
me
to
the hard ones.
Yeah, exactly.
Pavlovian.
Pavlovian.
P-A-V Pavlovian.
I feel like you got it. Go ahead.
I don't. I'm gonna go
10.
wait, Pavlovian. Pavlovion. Like
Eh.
I felt like it was an
Pavlovian?
A-N.
Pavlovian.
Yeah. I was going to say
Pavlovian.
A-N.
I-A-N. I said I-N.
You said O-N. You said I-O-N.
I-O-N. I almost, you know what I did that spelled? Pavilion.
All right. Devin, one more away. Gets one more wrong. He's out.
How hard it is to compete against a lumberjack.
I'm going to give him a hard one here. Let's see. Nick, spell circumstantial.
I ain't even...
Would you like it? Would you like the definition?
I genuinely don't know how to spell the word.
Yeah, you do.
I genuinely don't know how to spell the word.
Circum.
Why are you helping him?
Because he knows how to spell circumstantial.
Devin?
He relies on that autocorrect at work.
And he ain't lying. S?
You said S? I know you didn't say S. No, it don't start with an
Finish
S.
it. Finish it.
Restart
finish
that. It
Finish
start with a C.
I'm telling you, I would have got it wrong.
Start with a C.
I'm not bullshitting you. I don't spell. Like, my wife is going to listen to this, and immediately when you said spelling, she's going to die laughing.
This is your chance to prove yourself.
Are you giving up on the word, or are you gonna spell it?
Circum is like circumference.
You got it.
C I RCUM. Ah, see, yeah, circum.
All right. Nick's first mistake. Devin, you have to get this right.
Thank you. I'm not gonna get it right.
Let's see.
He'll give you a gimme. Keep it interesting.
Devin, spell wattage.
Oh, yeah.
Wattage?
That's easy.
Like,
Would you like for the
is it
definition?
electrical?
Would you like the definition?
Yes.
Amount of power expressed in
W-A-T-T-A-G-E.
ding. All right, Nick. Spell bonsai.
BONZAI.
And
What?
BONSAI. Bonsai.
I thought it was a C too.
All right. 2 X's apiece. First one to get one wrong is the loser.
Sure as it is. I think
It is an S.
What?
Go
He
ahead.
thought it was
Spelling
a
bee
C.
champ.
All right, Devin. Spell follicle.
F.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
What?
Never mind. That was way too easy. I don't know.
No, F-O-L-L-I-C-L-E. Follicle.
I would have spelled that wrong. I'm not kidding.
Devin, spell sapphire.
S-A-P-H-I-R-E. And if you hit me with 2 P's, I swear to God, I'll lose it.
And the spelling bee champion, Nick Miller.
That's crazy. You gonna tell me it's 2 P's?
SAPPHIRE.
Isn't there 2 ways to
There's
spell
2
it?
ways to spell it. Like Chase Sapphire card. It's a 1 P.
You could ask for the definition to find out.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to hear this. I don't want to hear this. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he gonna pull out the credit card on him.
No, he still has to get one.
Oh yeah, we'll do. You have to make it to win, and then if
I don't even
you
have
get
my
it
phone.
wrong, then it goes back to
Maybe
Devin.
He don't know what he did with it, ladies and gentlemen.
Stop it. My wife has it.
Nick, spell sedentary.
Boy, what? Cemetery?
Sedentary.
Cemetery?
Would you like the definition?
Sure.
Characterized by or requiring sitting or slight activity.
What are you saying?
It's a sedentary lifestyle.
Sedentary.
Did you know that was a word?
Yes,
'Cause I
sedentary
didn't.
lifestyle. You know exactly how to
You
spell
know
it
it.
too. S-E. Oh, let me wait a bit.
Spell it.
S-E-D. Go ahead.
No, time out. What's the definition? Y'all think I'm trolling. I didn't know this was a word. Say it again.
Characterized by or requiring sitting or slight activity.
They call it a sedentary lifestyle because it means you're basically a couch potato.
Do you know how I would have spelled that word? And I'm not fucking trolling. Like, you want to know how I would have texted? This is how bad I am at spelling. I'm not fucking kidding. You're saying sedentary?
Sedentary.
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 I say sedentary, And I would have
Why you got an
probably,
accent?
I'm not, that's how I would have said it. I would have said sedentary. And I would have spelled that SAIDONTERRY. And I'm not trolling.
Wow.
Sedentary. I'd have just spelled it like I said it.
Boy said Terry. said Terry.
Said on Terry. Sedentary. Y'all think I'm trolling. Like, I'm telling you, I have the logic of a fucking fifth grader. Lower than that, actually.
I think you're just trolling.
I'm not trolling. I mean, I could. Y'all want me to
You
call a
haven't
lifeline?
you haven't like spelled it out before.
Yeah,
Call your
I'm-
lifeline.
I can't because it's gonna fuck up the whole.
But you don't spell it out. You weren't one of those kids that were like, just spell it out with your finger in the air.
He really thought like you tried in school. I didn't try that much.
No, yeah,
but,
like
he really
what
thinks
is-
that he
I
really thinks you
genuinely-
did stuff.
No, yeah, like genuinely, what has been my
You
whole?
didn't have
MO?
spelling tests.
What has been my whole mo this whole time? I'm not trolling y'all,
This is just wild. How
brother. Do you know how many words I look up when I'm in the middle of a text?
So if autocorrect wasn't a thing,
Actually, this is a true story. I asked my wife out to be my girlfriend by saying, "Will you be my woman?" on a text, but I spelled it women, like as in multiple of her. And I'm not trolling.
Maybe she had multiple sides. You want
No, like I'm not trolling.
like when you were in English class, were you just doing enough to get by, or like they just passed you along?
Paul, you continuously ask me questions like this
Because
Brother, I did
Judson
not.
was another place because you couldn't pass that Steel,
I didn't do any homework.
and they just all right, move on.
No, I mean I had to cheat the system, but
I found a way.
literally there's a thing called credit recovery, which something like that you wouldn't know what that is.
I heard legends of it and never knew what it was.
But there was a thing called credit recovery, and you could go in there and like build your credits back up. And so I went in there and found out how to cheat the system by understanding the backlog of like hacking into the internet to see the answers, like because you can see the codes, you can get into.
Were
the
you looking
code.
like
I went
all my
into the-
textbooks, or
No, I went into the code of the URL and saw the answers before they popped up, and so I would answer them before they came, and I had 100 on every score.
so they were wondering why
And
is this kid?
I had
credit
so many
recovery?
credits at the end that I had like I had more credits than I needed. I took like Spanish 3 in there.
That's insane.
So
Look at that.
that fun fact, that's how I got by in high school.
What's crazy?
And that's not a troll. I went to credit recovery, hacked into the URL, and then found out all the answers and just did it like that.
It's insane. And look at that. Your walk of path of being the perfect child and your walk of path of both led y'all together. Look at that. Ain't that something?
So no,
Who would have
yeah.
thought?
I did not try to answer your question, and
I want to finish this word out.
I answered it legitimately how I would have said it. Said on Terry.
Basically, neither of us are spelling bee champs, is what we're saying.
I mean, at this point,
Yeah.
you could share the.
I said what?
Nobody getting a
Can
trophy.
somebody fill me in on what I said as soon as you said spelling bee?
Yeah, no, like, you know, we not that. Paul.
That was a good game for somebody that is.
I guess I just didn't know how bad it was.
You keep saying that.
I'm sorry.
Want to know how it's spelled?
Sedentary.
I didn't know that was a word.
Means you're lazy.
Why not say that?
Because that's lazy. You got to use the pristine,
Sedentary.
proper word.
It's common when people go get physicals or like when you're asked about like a health assessment, they ask what kind of lifestyle you use. So like when you get a personal trainer, one of their questions is going to be what lifestyle, and it's going to have sedentary, active,
Semi-active.
type thing, moderate or whatever.
I've never seen that a day in my life, and I don't believe y'all. I'm just kidding. No, but yeah, like,
You don't go to the doctor?
for what?
They'll ask you what kind of lifestyle you live if you go to the doctor get a checkup.
I don't need to go to the doctor.
Wait, you don't go to the doctor?
What do I need to go to the doctor for?
I don't know. I go to the doctor all the time. I got problems, so I guess.
Yes,
How's it like to be God's favorite child?
you say that shit too many times.
I don't know what to say.
Anyways, this is going off our rails. Basically, as I said, the last 20 minutes of every podcast is made out to make Nick admit how stupid he is. So thanks, Paul.
This time you could both hold the L.
No, I will gladly hold the fact that I can't spell. I'm totally okay.
He's
In
a
today's
business
world,
owner.
what do I need to? In today's world, what do I need to know spelling for? It does it for me.
Sure.
That is true. That was another thing. There was an AI convention in Vegas when I was
Yeah.
out there.
What did they have?
Boy, well, you know, I mean, they wouldn't let the likes of me in there because they were letting, you know, people who look smart go in there.
Uh-huh.
And some of the shit looked crazy. Like, I didn't realize that AI was like generating, it's moving very fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, it's insane what they're doing.
I love it. I love it, but I'm scared.
As hell.
Anyways, so updates. Sorry that we missed the last 2 weeks, everybody, but we are working on some things. This will probably be our last time in this studio. This has been fun in here. We're going to have a new look going forward. And then even from that point forward, we're going to have another new look. So we've got some major things in the works. We're going to be moving locations. We're going to be working on some new things. We're trying to upgrade our cameras. We're trying to upgrade a couple things. We're trying to do a whole bunch, right, boys? We talked about the website. We talked about the merch. All of that is coming very, very soon. We're even working right now. I'm working on a spooky season shirt. I had the first couple mock-ups of what this shirt's going to look like.
I'm excited to see that. When is that going to be due?
It's going to be, I'm working on it this week.
So I can hit you up Friday if I don't see nothing.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
But a lot of things in the works. And like I said, the studio has been a huge blessing. But Chatterbox is actually moving, so we're going to be moving studios with them. And then on to bigger and better things after that. If you could all do me a favor, comment how dumb I am. I don't care. But just say something. Comment anything you want. Comment your goals. Comment hi. We'll comment back. And with that being said, Devin, you got anything?
Follow us, Dum Dums. You actually did a good job doing that, though.
Follow us, Dum Dums. And with that being said, love everybody in this room. Love everybody out there. Toodles.
Boy, it's hot. It's so hot.
I'm sweating. I like literally.